Didn't I already do this?
Do you think Bobby Yale read it before he disappeared?
Maybe.
When was it signed?
It was written 4 years ago, just weeks
What's
after
going on
I moved to
YouTube?
Buffalo.
Let me sit up.
All right.
What's going on YouTube?
Thanks.
Each year. And we're back with some more Blacksad. Like, hang on. Cause I already did this. Yeah, last time we were pretty much just going through the investigation, trying to find out clues. And it's like it's hard to tell how you're progressing because it's not very clear. But yeah, we talked to the gorilla, then the goat, then the waitress. I think we gotta go see her again to brush up on some information. Yeah, we gotta jump. That fucking rhino. Yeah, the reporter. Like, is the whole game about freaking Joe Dunn? I hope not. I hope there's more to it than that. But I don't know, cause I don't know.
You open the safe?
Yeah, and I think you need to see this. Can you tell me what it says?
All right.
They just left me off right here.
I think this might be useful for the investigation, Mr. Detective.
Alright.
He left everything to me, except some boxing trophies and knickknacks that'll go to Bobby Yale.
Alrighty.
When was it signed?
It was written 4 years ago, just weeks after I moved to Buffalo.
What was her name? Sonia. Sonia, that was her name.
Do you think Bobby Yale read it before he disappeared?
Maybe.
All right. Thanks. I never would have taken Dunn for a gun owner. A few bucks. Just petty cash.
Alright. Yeah, like it's not a clue that you're progressing, like it's not clear that you're progressing.
I never asked about the gym's insurance.
That's exactly what I'm reading now. So far, it looks like your standard small business policy.
Yeah, I told her about Sonia. Mary last time.
I think I know who had your mother's ring.
You do?
Mary Purnell. I think she was in love with your father.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't look good. You failed to keep Mary's secret. What?
There's something I never asked you about your father's will. All right. Thanks.
Whatever. Turn your head, nigga. Yo, this game is busted. This game is busted. Yeah, this game is busted, yo. This nigga's head's busted. What? Yeah, I'm like stuck, man. So I'm about to go back to the diner, talk to Mary. Hopefully I could progress. Cause I already talked to the goat and the gorilla. And I maxed out their dialogue. Yeah, these little times be killing me. This fucking polar bear looking motherfucker. Oh, his head is fixed. Oh, their skirt clipping.
I know you're hiding something.
What?
You know what? You're the only woman who ever called Dunn Joey, except his late wife.
My goodness. I can't talk here. My shift is over in 10 minutes. Can you wait a while?
Can I get a refill over here, Mary?
Coming right up.
Sonya versus Mary. What the hell is that going to be about? Oh, well, I made the choice. I'm sticking with it. We'll see what happens. She probably gonna lash out and attack her or something petty like that. Yeah, these load times are ridiculous. The textures don't even load. Look at that crap.
Mary Purnell, the angel Joe Dunn found in his golden years.
We'd been seeing each other for almost 2 years. It all started with, well, weekdays I start cleaning the gym at dawn, before my shift at the diner. Joey always came in early, just a little after I got there. He used to say it was the best time for the worst task of the day.
Oh, I know exactly what he meant.
Paperwork. He just hated it. But that was just him. Instead of putting off the things he couldn't stand, he did them as soon as possible. One morning, he saw me crying. I was having a rough day and...
He tried to make you smile.
He pointed at the coffee machine. You need a cup of joe and some fresh air. That was the first of many cups on the rooftop.
Which is where Dunn seduced you.
That word is a bit too much, Mr. Blacksad. You might be too young to understand this, but real love has little to do with seduction. One day, we realized those rooftop coffees were the best part of our day. So we began to spend more time together.
But you never told anyone. Why did you keep it secret?
For Sonia's sake. She and Joey drifted apart after her mother's death. He was afraid that our relationship would only make matters worse. Until one day, on the rooftop, we realized just how serious our relationship was. And we decided to turn those moments into a lifetime.
So you asked him to marry you?
What? Please, I know better. He gave me the wedding ring and we decided to tell the world. He said he needed to share that happiness with his little girl. Turns out, he wasn't that happy after all.
What about Yale? Wasn't he like a son to him?
Maybe you already noticed, I have a slight cold. I really should be heading home.
Too much coffee and fresh air?
Why? Why would you say that? I lost my scarf a while back, not sure where. And now, if you'll excuse me, that's my bus stop. A pleasure to speak with you, Mr. Blacksad.
This game is mad buggy. Takes you out the immersion. She got a cold. That's not just a coincidence.
There's something I never asked you about your father's will. All right. Thanks.
Now what? Why does his neck always freak out?
You see, I've got this friend. He's a journalist, and the thing is, well, on second thought, forget I said anything.
I see. Quick to forget your friends.
What can you tell me about Jake?
I thought you were friends. Guess I was wrong. He and my father were friends, so don't go down that road.
Did you get along with Bobby Yale?
Yo, this shit mad buggy, yo.
Okay. Forget it.
I wouldn't give a damn about him if it weren't for this stupid Jim his stupid fight is supposed to save. Happy?
What do you think about Mary, the cleaning lady?
Can't say. I barely know her. And I'm not one who's quick to judge other people.
Did you find anything interesting in those papers?
No. Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
Alright, I'm about to go back to the crib.
I'd prefer a yellow Cadillac, but I can't complain.
This game, man. This shit is poorly put together. I can't go nowhere. Yeah, I can't go there no more. So I gotta be at the gym. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking for though. She lost her scarf, huh? Yeah, he's still sleeping. Yeah, he's done. We talked to the gorilla.
Did you know Joe Dunn had a gun in his safe?
No way, man. He hated firearms. Although, when Bobby Yale was a teenager, he went through a crazy phase. Even dropped out of the gym and joined the gang. Nothing serious. Early one morning, he broke in the gym. Joe was already here and caught him red-handed. Bobby pointed the gun at Dunn and ordered him to open the safe.
Wow.
So, Joe opened it and asked Bobby to put the gun aside, leave the gang, and start boxing again. I got here 5 minutes later and found Bobby crying like a baby in Joe's arms. Then he just stood up and put on his gloves.
Like, how long is this game? Like I said, it's not clear that you're making progress. Go to the roof. There ain't much to do.
I remember that fight, back when Jake was coming up the ranks. Looks like Dunn liked to measure his daughter and Bobby Yale each year. Sonia's measurements stop at 18, and there's a gap in Bobby's between ages 15 and 17.
Smirnoff.
You're gonna like what I have to tell you about the Dunn case. I went to Yale's place and ran into O'Leary's men. They were waiting for him.
Ah, well, it's only normal. I run an illegal gambling operation. If a fight's canceled, they lose money. I'd love to take a swing at O'Leary, but we can't base the case on
I'm not finished yet. You're gonna like what I have to tell you about the Dunn case. I found racial slurs painted on the lockers at Dunn's gym. He was pretty open-minded about racial issues. Maybe his death had something to do with that.
John, half of the crimes in this city have racial ramifications. Unless you have solid proof that it wasn't suicide, my hands are tied.
I think I have a new lead on the Dunn case. A close friend of Dunn's works for O'Leary.
You mean that gorilla? Your ex's bodyguard? We know.
Your
He
ex?
is a respectable citizen, until we prove otherwise. So there's nothing wrong with him hiring a bodyguard.
I think I have a new lead on the Dunn case. Dunn and the gym's cleaning lady
They
were
telling
about to
all the
get married.
business.
Great. Call What's News. They'll know what to do with such an incredibly interesting piece of information.
The combination on Dunn's safe was her birthday.
Damn.
He
they
even gave her
telling
a ring. You know, your typical suicidal bliss.
Okay, I'm still not convinced, but I might have something for you.
Okay. Damn, I really had to exhaust all the dialogue. Damn. Where the hell we at now?
Life is off and off key, like a bad song. The notes come together but feel flat, unable to create anything resembling music. And yet, there are ways to string them together to create harmony. Ways that are not always entirely in our hands.
You look tired, John.
You look pretty tired yourself.
Yep, I'm beat. I'm starving. Just got back from the annual police medical. Not only did I have to fast, but I also had to chug 2 enormous glasses of water. John, you alright?
Can we just talk about Dunn?
Okay, no problem. The thing is, I'd love to help you out with this case, but I can't. You know I work for the state of New York. If I had any information, I couldn't share it with a private eye. Even if it was lying on top of this table.
You said you were starving. Why don't you go to the counter and order something?
Yeah, sure, good idea.
I got you.
If you'll excuse me.
He's hooking me up on the low. Case number, medical team B. Joseph Dunn, 47. External findings: violent asphyxia caused by rope around neck. The neck presented four ring-shaped marks around the entire circumference caused by said rope. No internal autopsy was performed since external evidence seems sufficiently conclusive. So it's right hand, recent trauma, scraped knuckles. That's
Interesting.
what do you call it? Survival wounds. They ain't even cut him open. He could have been poisoned or something. Asphyxia.
Now that I think of it, I better eat at home. It's healthier.
Thanks.
Truth is, John, it all seemed clear to me before, but now? Please, promise me you won't take the law into your own hands. I'd like to think we're not just vigilantes.
Sure, you can trust me. I give you my word.
All right. In any case, keep me posted, will you?
Friend, you can count on it.
Take care, John.
As always, Smirnov had given me new, potentially relevant information. Not to mention second thoughts. When an old dog like him gets that serious, one must be prepared to bite.
Alright, deduction time. Alright, yeah, he was fighting. There we go. Damn.
Dunn must have punched the can while he was arguing with Yale. I guess that explains why he threatened to call the fight off.
Got one more. Alright.
Did this happen often?
Not in the last few years. Apparently, Bobby wanted to do something. Something that horrified Joe. So Joe threatened to call off the fight against Stone and kick him out of the gym for good.
Of course.
What? Uh-oh.
Smells like paint. The proud South.
Integration is a moral sin. Ah, freaking a-holes.
Bastards.
Alright. Whoops.
Arthur Tucker painted the racial slur on Yale's locker.
I got one more, but I can't figure it out. Oh, okay.
I'm much taller than Dunn, and I can barely reach the noose. There's no way Dunn hanged himself. Not on his own, at least.
Why do they keep bringing me to that photo? There we go. I was missing the clue for that one.
Bobby Yale. I don't know if you had a motive to kill Dunn, but you certainly had the murder weapon.
Because you have to do these in a certain order. Even though you already figured it out, you still gotta do an order. Alright, there we go.
Christ. Did Yale kill Dunn just because he wanted to call off the fight?
I always knew Bobby had issues. But I never thought he'd go that far.
I couldn't say. In my line of work, you really shouldn't jump to conclusions.
But the chest expander, the box in his locker, the marks on my father's neck. It all leads to him. In any case, that doesn't change a thing.
It does, actually. Now we know he didn't kill himself.
My father's still dead, and you still haven't found Bobby Yale. Nothing has changed. Opening the safe and finding my father's will won't help us achieve anything. So please hurry. Time's wasting.